Alright. What is our morning our morning talk gonna consist of this time? Hey, you came at the right time. What do you think, Hajime? What do I think? About what? Isn't it obvious? That stuff he said about a traitor and world ender. I don't know. There's not really much you can say about it. World ender is probably the ultimate despair, but who knows? I'm asking if you know anything about it. After one night's sleep, there's no way I'd suddenly find out anything.
What's going on?
Well, that's obvious. The same goes for me, too.
Honestly.
I didn't get enough sleep last night because of that baffling nonsense. So nobody got enough sleep. I definitely think that's definitely suspicious, but I don't know what that would possibly mean.
But
I wonder if it's really true that there's a traitor among us.
No!
No need to worry. You don't have to worry about a traitor at all. However, if by chance, a worst case scenario...
Impossible!
Even in a worst case scenario, you don't have to worry about the traitor.
that's weird.
What do you mean? You're being awfully certain about it. What, is he just saying that even if there's a traitor, we just have to not kill each other?
Behold!
Of course! In fact, that so-called traitor is tied up at the moment and can't move at all. Oh, did they go and tie up Nagito? I mean, that would make some sense. Huh?
It cannot be.
Tied up, you say? Could you be referring to Nagito, whom we have not seen since yesterday? Who else could it be? Nagito's the traitor! What about that other part where you said he was tied up and can't move?
Oh, crap!
Huh? Hey, Kazuichi, what should we do? Oh, hey, Kazuichi, what should we do? Dumbass, don't rope me into this. They'll find out we work together to... Ah, crap! Okay, so they worked together to tie up Nagito. That's what happened? You guys are both idiots. Alright, so that's what's going on.
You.
Hey, what does this mean?
I mean...
Well, you know... There's no way we could let him run around free. I mean, he tried to put us all in danger, you know? I mean, I do agree with with what they're saying. You gotta put him in prison. He does deserve to be in prison for what he did. Teruteru committed a murder because that guy tempted him, right? So that makes him a killer too. It's necessary to deal with him in an appropriate way.
Honestly.
So that's why you left him tied up. However, that cannot be helped. He is quite dangerous. How should I put this? He's a little creepy. Not that I want to badmouth him.
Emergency!
He's not a little creepy. He's creepy to the max. His creepiness is so high that he could sell tickets to see it.
Good instinct.
That's truly a nice line. Every fiber of my being agrees with you. That's right, there's no existence more troublesome than that of an incomprehensible human.
Fall, my tears.
What they like and what they hate. What makes them happy and what makes them angry. It's normal for all beings to have standards rooted in experience so they can predict their opponent's actions. Huh? I don't really comprehend what he's saying there. Let me reread that. He's incomprehensible. And it's normal for human beings to have standards, but I have no idea what it is this whole paragraph is actually trying to tell me. What they like and what they hate have standards. Huh? At times, those standards do not work on certain opponents. They're the most fearsome opponents of all. Oh, so you're saying that Nagito has nothing that he likes or hates or anything like that? He has no desires, and that's what makes him incomprehensible and what makes him a fearsome opponent? I guess that's what he's saying.
How pitiful.
Establishing a relationship with such a human is impossible.
Hey,
You should be careful. You're teetering on the edge yourself. Yeah, that's true. He's got a very strange personality himself. It's pretty incomprehensible.
and
Anyway, where did you two tie up Nagito? The dining hall in the old hotel building. That's where Byakuya got killed. He needs to reflect on what he did at that place. So you're saying it's better to kill off a troublesome ally before they turn into an enemy? Is he an ally? He's already an enemy at this point. What do you mean a troublesome ally? I don't think you could even call him that. Gah! You killed him? He's obviously alive. I only knocked him out so we could tie him up. Then what shall we do with Nagito at this point? Let's hear everyone's opinion. not safe to let him walk around freely. There's no telling what he'll end up doing next. He's also the most likely person to be the traitor. Yeah. I have a feeling, though, somebody will let him out and then have him do a thing and then tie him back up, and we won't even know that he ever got out in the first place. And he'll probably go and do something. Who knows? So isn't it okay if we just keep him tied up for a while? This chick, she's still eating a lot.
I see. I see.
Why is that an important observation? If so, it seems it would be better to watch him for a while. But it would be bad if we don't let him eat or drink. He might end up dying for real. I know that already.
Aww.
Jeez, I didn't expect you two would do something like that. I wish you'd treat it more like an achievement. And I thought that tiny boy was up to something again. Who are you talking about? Who are you calling tiny boy? Oh, so it's Fuyuhiko. That's who you're talking about. You're here?
Jeez.
It figures. You guys are messed up. Also, why Fuyuhiko? You just admitted that you think yourself tiny. She didn't even mention that it was you, but you assumed that she was referring to you.
I get it.
Is that what you guys do? If you don't like your buddy, you corner them. Look at you sheep acting all righteous. Yeah, is he worried that we're gonna do the same thing to him?
Huh?
What did you say? We didn't do anything wrong. Oh, did the shitty sheep all bleed at me?
What did you say?
Looks like there's one more bastard who needs to get tied up. Yeah, that's exactly what he was talking about. He doesn't like that we are excluding Nagito, but I don't disagree with them excluding Nagito. And honestly, Fuyuhiko, I get that you're probably a nice guy at heart, but you need to not be. You can't blame anybody for treating you the way that they treat you when you treat people the way that you treat them. If that run-on of a sentence made any sense to anybody. Try it if you dare, bastard.
Shut up!
You can threaten me, but I'm not scared. You're just a pipsqueak without the Kuzuryu clan backing you up.
What'd you say?
Oh, he's talking about how he doesn't have the clan backing him? Fuyuhiko alluded to something like that.
Just stop.
Enough. Knock it off, you two. Also, why does Fuyuhiko... I'm sorry, not Fuyuhiko. Why does Kazuichi know something like that? You bastards. I'll make sure you regret that later.
Huh?
What the heck? He's just a whiny loser. Kazuichi, let's stop this already.
Aw.
Jeez, all this fighting, I can tell it's not going to be easy in the future. The future, huh? I wonder if we even have a future.
Hey!
Hey, don't start mumbling like that. If you do, you'll get depressed too. Or I'll get depressed too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. On top of this island's mysteries, now there's also Nagito and Fuyuhiko to deal with. I mean, they've always been there to deal with. Jeez, it's all just one thing after another. In that uncomfortable atmosphere, we finished our breakfast and then left for our respective cottages. Now free time? So, what should I do today? There's no way I can just stay here and do nothing. Free time! Okay, there we go. I'm glad we got free time. I've been waiting for some more free time. Okay, so the people I want to hang out with is, first of all, I want to hang out with Mahiru. I think they're the person I want to hang out with the most. So let me figure out where they are. Oh, there's Nagito. Can we actually see Nagito? Hold on. Let me go over there. Okay, let me just, I don't know how to warp. Let me just walk, I don't know how to warp directly there. Let me just walk there. I want to see if we can even go and talk to Nagito. I wonder what he would have been like if we hung out with him at the beginning of the game, because we had some opportunities to. That actually would have been really interesting. Alright, let's go in here. Nagito is tied up beyond this point, but I don't want to see him right now. I'm not mentally prepared for it. I shouldn't go inside. Okay, I see. I'm just gonna take a brief look around, see if there is anything to see in this old crime scene. Probably not. This was part of the trick used to murder Byakuya. There's an entrance to go under the floor. If only I'd noticed it sooner. Well, Nagito didn't want us to notice it. He told us not to look at those boxes. Okay, well, let me go back to the map. Here we go. We'll go outside, and let me go figure out where these people are. I think that's Mahiru right there. So let's go there. And I didn't check what the name of that place was. Hold on. That is the beach. All right, let's head to the beach. There we go. We might spend both free times with Mahiru as well. Just because I don't think we got any, we didn't hang out with her at all before.
What's going on?
I understand Nagito isn't normal, but tying him up and locking him away is such an extreme thing to do. Is to really think about the consequences a little more. Wait, hold on. Before I do this, is that a thing? Oh, this is the Mono machine. I forget. Okay, so let me actually use this first. I didn't even know this was here. But I guess we're going to get some supplies. A camera? Okay. I might speed run through this. Just so you guys don't have to watch me obtaining every single possible present. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there. You might notice that I did all the coins one at a time. That's because it's optimal to do them one at a time, so I don't care how long it takes. Darn it, I'm gonna be doing the optimal solution, so I did the optimal solution and spent us down to 30 coins remaining, and we get with 60% ownership of all the random items that we've got. So that should be enough. Wait, hold on. Actually, before I do this, I do want to check on my pet. Sorry, Mahiru. I keep putting off everything, but there we go. And wanted to take a look at our snake. And actually, let's feed our snake again with some of the duplicates we might have. Actually, is that a good idea? Yeah, we've got a bunch of t-shirts. Okay, we'll give this to the snake. There we go, eat it. There we go, no despair meter. That's what I was caring about. All right, finally.
What's going on?
Let's start this.
Hey,
You're right, I'm thirsty right now, so I guess you can join me for tea. Okay, so she likes tea. Good to know. I spent time today drinking tea with Mahiru and discussing various topics. Looks like Mahiru and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Mahiru a present? Not really. Just because I'm under the assumption that the first time you don't have to give him a present. Same as the previous game. Ah, Hashime, stay there, right there. Hmm?
say cheese! Just kidding!
Just kidding, but you actually did take a picture. The shutters went click. I guess Mahiru wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yep, that sure is a dumb-looking face. Do you wanted a picture of our dumb-looking face? Dumb-looking face? That's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. What are you doing the tsundere thing for? I swear to every god who's listening that that's true. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. Well, what kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record that right now we're all living together in this place. Oh, because it's possible that we might not be in a little while. Any one of us could die at any point, and then you wouldn't. They would only exist in pictures. We're living together. It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know.
Come on!
So I decided to make a record of everyone each day, so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. I see, that's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. Mahiru seems like a pretty solid person. Yeah, she's one of the smarter people here. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. Okay. You're already contradicting what you just said. So she prefers taking pictures of women? Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check. What are you doing those in quotation marks? What does that mean?
Aww.
More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out...
Hey!
Ah, I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monami just fine, but he's what I'm trying to do every time. Really? She wants pictures of Monokuma, but Monokuma doesn't want to be photographed? One day, I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, Mahiru suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? You didn't get a chance to say much of anything, Hajime. This is bad. I have no idea what's going on. Alright. We got another hope fragment. I should return to my room at once. I would love to know how I use those hope fragments. Maybe I have to turn them in somewhere to get skills? It's still bright out. It's not like I feel like staying here and doing nothing. Maybe we should try going somewhere. Free time! Yeah, once again. Alright, in that case, we are going right back to Mahiru. And we're gonna go hang out with her again. If I can figure out where she's at. Here we go. Alright, so she should be on this beach somewhere. There you are.
Jeez.
I really should take better care of my camera. If it ever breaks, it's impossible for me to send it out for repairs right now. Well, I think we have some spare cameras in our inventory. But still, it feels weird not to use it. There are so many things I want to take pictures of. What should I do? Should I invite Mahiru to hang out? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna take some photos of scenery, but if you feel like following me, go for it. I followed Mahiru while she took photos and learned a little bit about photography in the process. Looks like Mahiru and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yeah. So either tea or a camera. Giving her a camera might actually be a bit risky since she might not like the camera. It might not be a very good one. But let me see what I've got here. What the heck? Male cylinder? A laboratory instrument with a masculine symbol on it? Organic synthesis is possible, like I'm combining this with a measuring flask? Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just skip past that. There's a lot of different items here that I should probably actually read, though. Some of these were probably interesting. A powerful organization used nuclear fusion to repeatedly degenerate gravity and create a miniature black holes for the purpose of researching alternative sources of energy. Okay. Toy camera. So this one's a toy one. Its photos are sometimes out of focus or have weird coloration. Okay, she might not like that. But I know she does like tea. So I'll just find some tea. Fancy teacup. She'll probably like that.
Really?
Can I really have this?
Thank you.
Thanks, Hajime. I'll make sure I take good care of it. Good. So she did like that. I thought she would. You know, I've been wondering about this for a while. Mahiru has been taking lots of pictures, but I wonder if any of those pictures might contain some sort of clue. Hey, Mahiru, about the pictures you've been taking.
Yeah.
I don't really mind showing them to you, but I'm pretty sure you won't find much. Huh? You're wondering if they have any clues, right? Unfortunately, I don't take photos like that. What do you mean, photos like that? What types of photos could have clues? What does that mean? You'll know if you see one. Here. She handed me her camera, and when I looked at the screen, I saw a bunch of smiles. Didn't I tell you? These are the kinds of photos I take. What, just all photos of people? I've never seen anyone smile like this before. So she just takes like surprise photos. But does she not take many pictures of boys because she doesn't let her guard down around them? Anyway, it definitely looks like everyone's having so much fun that they've forgotten the situation we're in.
Jeez.
Well, at least tell me how you feel about it. Huh? Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
Hey.
Oh. Words like awesome and amazing aren't words of praise at all. They aren't? They sound half-assed and insincere. I really hate it when people say stuff like that. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't think Hajime is learned enough to be critiquing your photos on any deeper level. He can't talk about the composition and how it's very dynamic, and you know, it's got a nice pyramid shape to it. It's symmetrical. He doesn't know how to say things like that, probably. Sorry. That reminds me, she did get a little angry when I said that before. Maybe she's right. Maybe it's rude to not evaluate her work properly. Maybe. Well, I can't really say it well, but it makes my heart feel warm and stuff. You must really like taking pictures.
Aww.
You thought about it for that long and that's all you have to say? I mean, it's so obvious. If I didn't like taking photos, I wouldn't be snapping shots in a situation like this. You're right.
Hey.
Photos depict everything, whether it's beautiful or horrible. That's the truth. That's the truth contained in these images. That's why, no matter what situation we're in, it's a photographer's duty to keep taking photos. That's basically what my mom taught me. Okay. Your mom took photos too, huh? My mom was a pretty famous war photographer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Interesting. But I just take lots of photos of smiling people at normal places. So I'm wondering if if she has a bad relationship with her dad, and that's probably why she's so strange around guys. I would think. That's probably something like that. But because the theme of my work is too conventional, people don't really care to judge it. They just say stuff like, you should take more amazing pictures. I don't really know much about photography, so I can't really give any good feedback, but I really like photos like these. And also, isn't she the ultimate photographer? So obviously somebody likes her photos. How should I put it? It makes me realize the importance of what's right in front of you.
Jeez.
That was it. You made a good comment. Huh? I guess. I can show you my photos again next time. Bye. Okay. Bye. Mahiru quickly walked away. Apparently that was a very good compliment. Feels like she's opening up to me a little bit. Mahiru's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. We still haven't gotten any skill points though. After parting ways with Mahiru, I decided to go back to my room. I assume free time's ending, sadly. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Alright, what's the announcement?
Emergency! Emergency!
Emergency? What's the emergency?
Head over to Jabberwock Park as fast as you can!
Okay.
Come on, hurry up!
Are you finally gonna explain about the bomb? I mean, it's obvious that it's a bomb, but everybody else doesn't seem to realize it's a bomb yet.
Whoever gets there first, I'll treat you to my special-made curry rice tomorrow night!
I don't think anybody wants anything cooked by you, Monokuma.
Come on,
It'd probably
hurry
be
me
deadly.
up.
Alright. Curry rice, huh? It feels like I haven't eaten that in a while. Wait, who'd actually fall for that? Apparently you, Hajime. I don't know what he's planning to do that this time around. Well, actually, Akane might fall for it. But there's no way I can ignore it. Jabberwock Park again, huh? Okay, well, let's go see what that's about. I am curious. I assume that he's going to be talking about... Okay, there are people outside, so we will just walk there. We're not going to warp. Since there are people to talk to along the way. Alright. Hello, Mikan. I'm sorry I'm such a slowpoke. I'll head over to the park right away. But I'm not being slow on purpose. I tried to leave my cottage as soon as I heard the announcement. Wow, I tripped again. I wonder if her arm is bandaged because she keeps giving herself shots there. I must get a lot of hate for making excuses like this. people are probably thinking, if you have time for that, then hurry up. That girl, she tripped again. She's seriously so pitiful. What are you doing way back here? You not going?
Damn it.
No, why did I have to listen to that announcement? If only I didn't listen to it, then I wouldn't have to respond to that annoying summons. What if you cover your eyes? Does a evil not exist? That's impossible. The speakers are set up throughout the island, you know. Not only that, an excuse like I wasn't paying attention won't work on Monokuma.
Hey!
Why are you scaring me?
Damn it.
Damn it! I don't want to go. I don't want to go. So he wanted someone to back him up so he could step forward. I sort of understand how he feels. Okay, I guess we're moving on. Oh, before I go any further, I really ought to check on my pet at all times. Okay, pet is doing okay. Good to know. I think I do feel like giving it another present. Let's give it a dynamo. Why not? Here you go. You like that? Yeah, you gained a heart. I don't know what those do. I don't know what it means when the snake has all of its hearts or anything like that. I don't know what's gonna happen to it when it evolves or whatever it's doing. Also, Nagito will not be able to show up. Is that okay? Is he gonna get in trouble because of that, or is he gonna get dragged over here? Nagito is still just tied up, I assume. Whoa, a game?
Yahoo!
What does that say? Danganronpa Midnight Syndrome or something like that? Or Night Syndrome? I don't know what that's saying. Yahoo! I'm the first one here. Curry's all mine. Yeah, I knew Akane would be the one who cares about that. He totally took the bait.
Wow.
Indeed, I wonder what kind of curry it is. Oh, Sonia did too? Okay. You too?
Hey.
Interesting. So Sonia cares a lot about curry. Wait, didn't she tell us about something about how she makes her her servant cook Japanese food for her? So I guess it makes some sense. Although curry is not a strictly Japanese thing. What's the scientific term for when you get hungry after you hear the word curry?
What are you saying?
You guys are fucking stupid. Don't get worked up over something so idiotic. Hey, curry is not idiotic. Curry is extremely good if you have some good curry. It's a nice Himalayan restaurant nearby, and that curry for that is very tasty. Get some lamb and potato curry. It's the best. Hey, where the hell is Monokuma? Get out of here. Do not underestimate the importance of tasty food. Okie dokie, thanks for waiting. Thanks for the miracle of waiting. Oh, and there's everybody.
Alright.
Except for Nagito, I'm sure. Hey, Monokuma. I was the first one here. That means I got dibs on the curry.
What are you gonna do?
No need to rush. No need to rush. I'll properly treat you to my special made Monokuma Curry tomorrow night. Monokuma Curry?
What?
It's an extremely delicious curry made from unknown meat, wilted vegetables, and a mysterious brand of rice.
Hey.
Yay, wilted vegetables. I can't imagine anything delicious based on those ingredients. No worries. It takes skill to make curry nasty.
Good instincts.
That truly is a nice line, but it is meaningless.
You fiend.
Now, Monokuma, let us hear what your business is. However, you should know that I, the Supreme Overlord, have very little time to spare, understand?
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction.
If this is something foolish, know that I will feed your remains to these beasts.
What?
Huh? You haven't noticed yet? The reason why some of you guys, if you look closely at this park, you should be able to notice. Huh? Okay, so now we can look around, finally. Nagito is indeed not here. So there is the bomb, but I believe the arcade machine is the important part. Because we haven't seen this before. Huh? What's this? Isn't this an arcade machine?
Correct.
That's correct. Twilight Syndrome. Forbidden Urban Legend. That's what it says. Forbidden Urban Legend, Twilight Syndrome. Can't make out anything from those titles.
Thank you for waiting.
So, I would like the long-awaited recreation time to begin. I mean, we just had recreation time. It's called free time. Don't tell me, you're gonna tell us to play this game? Hey, what's the game? What games are on this? Of course, Chiaki is suddenly excited. She's totally into it. She's breathing really fast. I've only prepared one game, but it's truly a gem. After all, it's a game I personally created. What, is it a death game? Huh, you did?
Then...
It's not something I could possibly look forward to playing.
What the heck?
No, don't compare it to those amateur fan service games. No. Who said it was a fan service game, Monokuma? Why are you suddenly jumping to that? You know that famous game that everyone's been waiting for a sequel to? Well, I made a brand new game instead. So you made the sequel to Danganronpa? You made Danganronpa 2 on there? Is this a game within a game that we've got going on here? Or a game within a game within a game, actually? Because if this is all a simulation of an island, then maybe this is a game within a game within a game? I have no idea. It still doesn't make any sense, like what this island actually is. Whether it's real, whether it's a simulation, whether it's a parallel universe, I still have no idea. Too confusing. Famous game?
I shall now present. Ta-da! The name of the game is Twilight Syndrome Murder Case.
Okay.
What the heck? That's pretty lame.
Are we in the Twilight Zone? Is that what he's trying to say?
I want to play games about riddle-solving professors or collecting cute monsters.
Riddle-solving professors or collecting cute monsters? I don't know what riddle-solving professors is supposed to be a reference to. Collecting cute monsters? Maybe that's maybe they're talking about Pokemon?
Stupid! Don't say such silly things. What if we get weighed down by all the quarters?
Huh? Weighed down by all the quarters. I have no idea what he means by that. I guess the quarters you put into the machine. Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. The first one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. Okay. The player controls the character like a side-scroller.
Meaningless.
I have no interest in weak things like video games. And I don't even know what generation a game that old is. Your face, I find that hard to believe. You're saying that he looks old, like an old man or something?
Boring.
But adventure games are boring and tedious to play, right? Since when? Since when have adventure games been boring? Don't diss adventure games. Besides, there's lots of reasons to make one.
No.
You know, like budgetary reasons. Man, and I was a big fan of the series. I don't know why, but it feels like he totally tainted the series. Yeah, probably he did.
What are you saying?
Shouldn't you be tainting your face with tears of gratitude? I cast a spotlight on a neglected title. And what's the point of this game? I mean, it's not like you're telling us to play it just to enjoy it, right?
Well,
You certainly noticed the good part. Yeah, is there going to be some consequences for beating this game or losing at this game? Or is there some information in this game that is going to be relevant?
that's right. This game is gonna be your next motive.
Okay, I figured it would be something like that, but I still don't see how it's going to be our next motive.
The motive you need to kill people.
Okay.
After all, I'm gonna get bored if the next Blacken doesn't show up soon.
Let's see how this is possibly a motive. The game is the motive?
Actually,
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. A missing link. Okay. What does that mean?
here.
If you're interested, then try playing it. Okay.
Hey,
You can't. You gotta say no, it's a trap. Yeah, you're not wrong, Mahiru.
Hey,
Hey, if that's the motive, won't it be okay if we just don't play it? Yeah, you're completely right. That's absolutely right. You're quite the genius.
What?
I see. That never occurred to me.
Are you sure about this?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Hey,
Learning the motive means you're going to be prepared, you know. Prepared? That would imply that there's a second part to the motive that doesn't have to do with this game. Humans who are prepared and humans who aren't. I don't have to tell you which is strong, which is weak, right?
you.
What do you mean? So there's some information in this game that's going to tell us about what he's going to do? For example, if someone secretly played it, that person might come and kill you.
Watch out!
In the context of a preemptive strike, that's truly fatal.
Hey, hey.
What do you mean? You guys are all enemies, you know. Is it really all right for your enemy to have an advantage? If you're going to just ignore it, then do whatever you like, even if you're fully aware of the situation. I don't think we can destroy it, unfortunately, without being punished. That sucks. Bye-bye. What the heck?
This is bad.
Hey, what should we do?
But
Even if you ask me, there's no way I'll know.
anyway,
It'd be dangerous to carelessly touch this game. There's no mistaking that.
you are right.
It might be better if we wait and see how this plays out.
But
Wouldn't it be bad if someone secretly played the game while we were waiting? Whoever gets the motive would become the hunter, and the rest of us would become the prey. Well, we don't know that that's how it would turn out, but that's a messed up way to think about it.
What are you saying?
But it's true. Yeah, it's your loss if you end up dying. All we need to do is kill if we want to win. I don't want to end up like Byakuya or Teruteru. After Fuyuhiko spat those words, we watched him turn and walk away. He's not gonna go and use the machine. But Fuyuhiko makes a good point.
huh?
You too? What are you saying? Do you really want to kill someone that badly?
'Cause
It's not like that. I mean, how can you be cautious if you don't even know the motive? That might be true, but
Nope.
it doesn't matter. Huh? Doesn't matter what the motive is? I mean, you're right. It doesn't really matter. How are you going to prepare even if you know what somebody's motive for murder might be? It does make you suspect everyone more, but I mean, I guess you maybe could figure out if you knew know the motive, you could figure out who might end up trying to kill somebody, but that's still just going to be a guess. Motive or otherwise, it doesn't matter. I won't let another killing happen. Uh-oh. He's saying the same words that Byakuya did. Is she going to be the next to die? I hope not.
Killing.
I will
I'll
never,
never allow it.
ever let another killing happen. Is she going to try to play this to figure out what the motive is? And she's not going to let the motive get to her, but she's going to try to use that information to stop everybody else from killing? Or is that going to be like an ironic line where she's going to think that she's going to never let another killing happen, but she's going to play this game and realize and she's going to end up being the next killer because of it, despite what she said? I don't know.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
What, nighttime?
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
All right. It is nap time, I guess.
Huh?
It's already that time, huh? It's better if we just break for today. I'll try to think about it tonight more carefully. The correct thing for me to do. But regardless, I'll never kill anyone. I mean, it's impossible. Me too, it's definitely impossible. Is somebody gonna kill tonight already?
For now.
Then we should turn in for the day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Burdened by uneasy thoughts, we all went back to our respective cottages. But still. That was totally unexpected. I can't believe she actually said something like that so forcefully. Yeah, it's interesting that she would suddenly step up like that and basically take Byakuya's place and saying that she would protect everyone even after knowing what happened to him. I will never, ever let another killing happen. She's probably dealing with all this in her own way, but... And it's nap time.
Sleepy.
I should go back too. I can't read her at all. Yeah, it's confusing. There's definitely gonna be another killing. So she's not going to be able to keep that promise no matter what, unfortunately. A motive to kill someone, huh? Is doing nothing at all correct? Or is trying to stop it from happening while being aware of the danger correct? There's no way I understand something like that. Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is. In this messed up world, there's no way I can know what's right. Ideally, you just destroy the machine, but you can't. It's not allowed. You don't know how tough it is to be successful. I'm so jealous of people who aren't successful and don't have anything. You're jealous of people who aren't successful? The biggest obstacle to challenging new things is definitely your past successes. So it's hard to one-up yourself. Those always hold me back all the time. So you're saying you had a lot of success in the past? I'm so jealous of people who don't have anything. People with no expectations sure are happy. I mean, they can do anything they want without worrying about anything. So in the first game, some of these Monokuma theaters were Monokuma like playing as somebody else or like being parodying somebody else. So is this trying to refer to somebody, one of the other students, that has a lot of expectations placed upon them? Who would that be? I mean, a lot of them, since they're all ultimates. Maybe the ultimate gymnast?
That's all from
Man,
Monokuma
being successful is tough. Maybe Akane, she's constantly trying to get stronger, but it really could be any of them. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement. Good.
Alright, it's this morning again.
Now then, let's show.
Alright, just the regular morning announcement. I should go to the restaurant for now. Yeah, once again, our typical morning restaurant meeting. Alright, but for now, I'm gonna end things there. I did, after all, have to replay some of that, just because the game freezes if you stay paused too long. I don't know why, but if you stay on this screen for too long, the game will never start again. The game just freezes permanently, so that sucks. Well, now that I saved, it doesn't matter, so I can stay on this screen, though. But interesting, we've got a new motive, but we don't know what the motive is yet, and that's gonna be curious to figure out what that's all about. I feel like it seemed like maybe somebody would kill somebody during that nighttime that we just had. I don't know if that's true or not. Once we reach our breakfast meeting, I guess we'll find out. It does feel a little bit early for a death to happen, but it also wouldn't surprise me too much if the pacing of things sped up a little bit and we did have another murder just now. But I wonder who is going to go and use that machine. Like I said, I think Chiaki is going to try using that. She's going to try using the machine to figure... She says she doesn't want anybody to kill each other ever again. She'll probably use that to figure out the motive to try to stop people from committing murder by knowing what the motive is. I doubt that's going to help her very much. Maybe she'll end up being killed because of it, or maybe she'll end up becoming a murderer because of it. I don't really know. There's also a lot of other suspicious things that have happened so far. Nekomaru and Kazuichi tying up Nagito is not too it's not too suspicious of them. I think it makes a lot of sense. But also they're the ones that are having contact with Nagito the most, that means. And Nagito, I'm sure he's good at talking. He could talk his way maybe into making one of them help him out to escape, or to or helping them plan a murder or something. I don't know. So that's a possibility. We still got a lot of people alive. Most of our people are still alive. Next time I'm gonna try to. I want to max out Mahiru in her, in terms of hanging out with her as much as possible. I think that's what my goal is gonna be for the free time next time, if we end up getting any free time. The whole thing with the Hope's Peak Academy there, again, I still don't understand that. it's like an ancient Hope's Peak Academy, but on an island instead. But it definitely seemed like it was the Hope's Peak Academy from the first game because of that metal door in the front. So maybe they're in the first game. It really didn't actually take place in the real Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe it took place here, and we just didn't know it. Really odd, really odd. A lot of strange things going on in this game. And then Sonia, we've been hearing a lot about her fascination with serial killers and stuff like that. I don't know how important that's going to be. Maybe not too important. It's just like a weird hobby of hers. We did find like and I still stick by my theory that somebody's going to die in the beach resort, and it's going to be poisoning from something in the pharmacy. Maybe something's going to be mixed in with some of those drinks that are colored, and it's hard to tell what might be mixed into them. Yeah, somebody will probably mix in something. It'll probably change the color of the drink. Maybe they'll change the bottle that it's in so that it matches the same color. Maybe we'll find one bottle that has like the wrong colored drink in it, and that will be our tip-off. That's possible. And I guess we'll figure out what Monokuma's curry is like tomorrow as well, or this morning as well, once we go into the breakfast meeting. Mikon having like a weird injection fetish is kind of interesting. I don't know if that's actually going to be important to the story, but that's a thing. And I think that's about all I've got to say. I'm curious about what the motive is going to be. I'm curious when we finish this game, what's actually going on with that whole fake Hope's Peak, or like that whole Hope's Peak Academy building that's going on there. A lot of mysteries. So we got a lot of new questions today and not a lot of new answers. But I'm sure hopefully we'll be getting some more answers next time. Probably not though, it'll probably take a while. Yeah, that's about all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed watching this. I enjoyed playing it, and I'm excited to continue on. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.